Check, does this mic actually work, or is it just horrific sounding? Check, just please tell me. Alright, I'm sounding good. That's good. I just checked on my phone. Yeah, it's definitely a bit staticky, but it works, which is great because for some reason this mic doesn't work with my recording software. Let me set up the quiz window real quick, make sure that it's aligned, that it's not showing any personal information, and make sure it actually goes on the screen instead of 1/3 of screen. Alright. I just remembered I need to make this monetizable music because otherwise YouTube's gonna hate me. So let me search up some. No copyright. Instrumental calming study music. Oh wait, I already have some downloaded to my computer. Nah, I'll just steal it from YouTube and hope that people will not put copyright stuff in their things. That's Taco Bell. Man. I agree. I definitely think we need more winglets. They're short, they're good, they're great. Alright, I think it's been 5 minutes, so I'm gonna start one of the quizzes. Let me switch out the window. Studio Paint 2. Quizzes Google Chrome. And it's not working. Wow. Okay. This Chrome EXE. There it goes. Okay. Alright, does this work? I'm looking at the audio levels. Yeah, I think this works. Alright. The quiz is up. Let me just zoom this in so you can't see more of my thing. Not that I have anything bad on my whatever it's called a Chrome bar, it's just I'd rather not have y'all see that. I mean, half of the things I have up there is just SCP stuff, research, etc, etc. Alright, so should we start off with which one? Warrior Cats, Wings of Fire? Let's start off with something easy. Alright, let's do a classic little quiz. Let's do classic mode. Alright. Here we go. So if you haven't done this before, what you gotta do is you go to joinmyquiz.com, and then afterwards you've got to insert this little code right here, and that will put you into the game. I'm not doing Kahoot because last time I checked, Kahoot you need to pay money to access some of the features, which really sucks. I mean, I played Kahoot in class like a couple days ago, but I'm not sure if that's because our school has purchased it or something like that. Oh, by the way, please do not use your real legal names. If you do so, people will be able to find you offline, and that is not something that you'll want to do. Because people finding you offline is not fun. I've had people... Who's unsafe name? Okay. Let me see who this unsafe name is. Okay, I have no clue who this is and is refusing to tell me. So I'm just gonna keep that there. Yeah, it's okay if you watch. It's okay if you don't join. I have 2 quizzes that I've made personally. However, most of these quizzes are made from other people. I briefly looked over the content. So anything that is in here that's not too good, I'm not responsible for. Sorry if there's anything that's bad, content's evil, etc., etc. Last time we did quiz night, I had my own quiz, the ultimate quiz. I've made a new version, which is honestly easier to finish because the old one had some insane questions like, what is the first Wings of Fire video posted onto YouTube? Which just wasn't fair to participants. So I've made it a tad bit easier. And also update with new knowledge, of course. Oh, thank you, Firewing. Thank you, Firewing. For congratulations on 16K. I think we're almost full. I'm just gonna leave it up for another couple seconds. How do you do that emoji thing? I want to figure out how you can do that so I can annoy my teachers with it. Dragon is a Destiny rule. Nice name. Alright, I think we're gonna get started now since it's 38 watching, 36 in the quiz. So, let's begin. Wait a second, I realized I've done this wrong. I can't see the questions. I accidentally put this self face, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to end this. Oops. That was not how it was supposed to be. Sorry. Here's our 3 winners of the first round, I guess. Rosewings, Topper, and Unsafe Name. Let me just... Yeah. Whoops. Let me just do this the right way. And hopefully not have it the wrong way again. Where's the actual quiz? Give me a second. Here's the one. Now let me do this the right way so that it works. So what I want is a live... Oh, there's instructor paste. Okay. Now it should be good. Alright. If anyone else wants to join in, they can now. Go to joinmyquiz.com and enter in 875617. That's joinmyquiz.com 875617. I think this stream has significant lag. I'm gonna check and see what the health is at. Where's my health? That's not what I'm trying to find.
Let's go, lesbians, let's go!
Are all the quizzes gonna be on quizzes? Yeah, I think I'm gonna put them all on quizzes. I might do one on Quizlet, but I'm decently sure that site's only not single player, multiplayer. And that's not fun to do over long distance communication. Alright, I think, yeah, let's start this. Alright, how many books have been written in the third? Oh, this is outdated. I have no clue when this was made. This is, yeah. 5, 4, 6, 2. Well, there's 5 right now, but I'm not sure whether it was 5 back then. Yeah. Someone has their hand raised? Yeah, I have my hand raised too, buddy. I have my hand raised too. Apparently it was 4.
Let's go.
Whoops, sorry. Oh, thank you for the new subscriber. I can't see your name because it's on other screen and it's being dumb. But thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you're having fun despite the chaos right now. Let's move on to the next question. How many siblings does Snowfall have? Sorry, I only have alternate answers in Dutch, Spanish, and French. If you just put in numbers, then it should be fine. Numbers are universal. Mink, I don't think that's what they're looking for, buddy. I think they're looking for the number. I really don't like these free-response questions because who knows how they actually work and if they're actually going to charge things the right way. I think almost, yep, 34 out of 35, so I can skip ahead and end the question. And the answer was, it should be 2. Yep, 2. 14 incorrect responses. I'm guessing a large number, those are going to be, yeah, 4, 4. I'm only on 13, so I have no idea. Rest in peace. Oh, just so all of you know, the stream will contain spoilers. It will, absolutely will. So if you haven't read up to book 14, 15 or so, prepare to be spoiled. When does the stream end? I don't know, probably in at least 30, 40, 50 minutes. I have a couple of quizzes lined up. The largest one is 35 minutes. Not for 35 minutes, 35 questions long. Who was your favorite character in the third series? Oh, this is going to be interesting. Lots of Sundus. Some Blues, Lunas. You know how I feel about Blue, but I have learned to accept him even though he's just a shitty ripoff of Turtle. Guys, you know how to join. Go to joinmyquiz.com. Okay, let me put this up. Here it is. Go to joinmyquiz.com and enter 875-617. 875-617. Appears almost everyone's answered this, so I'm going to skip ahead. Sir Fluffy Dragon. I'm assuming that is Blue. And it appears that there's a lot of Snowfalls, Blues, Crickets, Willow. It's important not to overlook Willow. And Hawthorne, he's a really good villain. Oh. Fluffy Dragons, of course. And on to the next one. I really hope that all the questions won't be free response because those are annoying. What's your favorite book of the third series, of course? Yeah, this is going to be a quiz. Not quiz, a poll quiz. What's your favorite book of the third series, of course? Appears the creator of this really likes the third series. Not a lot of the Lost Continent. Decent amount of the Hive Queen. Most people like the Poison Jungle, and a Dangerous Gift, surprising amount of people. Yeah, everyone's putting book 13, I feel. Why are there there's so much time for questions on these? That's so strange. 140 seconds? and on to the next question. I really hope this isn't just polls. Please, please, not a poll. Which tribe was driven into the poison jungle? Thank goodness, not a poll. The hive wings, the silk wings, the poison wings, the leaf wings. Alright, which one? What a conundrum. Two, one, over. The leaf wings was the right answer. The hive wings were who drove them into there. The sap wings are the peaceful parts of the leaf wings. The silk wings, they literally did nothing. The poison wings are the rebellious leaf wings, and the leaf wings is the true answer. Which do you find the best? No one vote blue, please, 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 please. Do all of you remember when we thought Swordtail was going to be a protagonist for the 15th book? I remember back then. There was of course a lot of Luna believers, but equally as many Swordtail, strangely enough, even though he's pretty much a one-dimensional character if you really think about it. And 11 people answered Sundew, not surprising, 11 Cricket, and 11 all of them, so that's a three-way tie. Who is Cricket's mother? And it's a fair response. The only reason I know who her mother is because I did an AMV about them. Why is my text red on the screen? That's so strange. I'm decently sure I said it too. Purple. Yeah, it's set to be white and purple. I have no clue what's going on there. 33 out of 42 and 18 seconds left. Give me a second, I'm gonna play around with the screen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer was Katie did. The incorrect answer was what's her name? She starts with a C. Her grandmother. Cathedral. Yeah, I think that's her name. Now on to the next question. Which hive wings aren't mind controlled? Lady Jewel, Lady Scarab, Cricket, Queen Wasp, Bumblebee. Which one? Or which ones? If it's having you select multiple. Oh, Cadell. Yeah, Cadell was Cricket's grandmother. Thank you for that, Mellow Brick. Alright, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the answer was Cricket, Bumblebee, Lady Scarab, and Lady Jewel. Of course, Queen Wasp is, well, we thought she was in charge of the mind control, not being mind controlled. However, she was later revealed to be under the mind control. I'm decently sure this quiz was before 15. So this is correct. This is correct. On to the next question. Hawthorne is controlling Queen Wasp. This is an older quiz, so once again, the answers might not be up to date. Yes, he is, or false, it's the breath of evil. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is this all? I think this might be all questions for... Oh, that dang artist is number 1, Cherry number 2, and appears to be topper number 3. Congratulations, all of you. I think this might all be Arc 3 questions. If so, I'm going to move on to another one at some point. Sundew is in love with Willow. Bunch of answers there, pretty much. Yeah, easy question, true or false. Three, two, one. And everyone, of course, said true, as they should. When is book 15 coming out? Everyone remembers where they were when Flames of Hope was released, and it utterly decimated our hopes of having a good conclusion to an arc. Everyone remembers. Well, I mean, it's not that bad, but the problem is, it could have been better, it could have been much better, and we all know it. And the answer was 2022, April 5th. Book 12 came out on December 26th, 2019. Book 12 is The Hive Queen, by the way. I'm not too sure about the answer to this one myself. I think it was released in the summer because I brought it to summer camp with me, but I can't exactly remember. It could be a possibility that it was released on December 26th, though. But released right after Christmas? I'm not too sure about that. It would be before Christmas. Yep, the answer was false, because who would release a book literally right after Christmas? Because if you release it right after Christmas, everyone's already used up their money buying presents. When was book 14 released? September 15th, 2020, or 2021, February 2nd? Now, everyone remember the answer to the last question and when other books in the series were released. I want to join. Well, in the bottom of the browser is the joining thing. Go to joinmyquiz.com and enter 875617. Time's up, and it was released September 15th, 2020. That's earlier than I thought it was. And a lot of other people thought it was, evidently. I'm not even... Wait, let me check. Is this correct? I don't think this is correct. Wings of Fire, Book 14 release date. March 1st, 2021. Yeah, this is incorrect. This is incorrect. I'm sorry to everyone who got that wrong. I did not thoroughly vet the quizzes enough. Where does Luna end up after Book 11? The Poison Jungle, the Flamestone Prison, the Distant Kingdom, or Scorpion Lake? It's sad that we never got to see many locations on Pantala because they were too busy running around. Very sad. I wish we got more answers to what was in the hills, because I remember it was hinted that something dangerous was in the hills, but Chewie never got around to that. And she might never get around to it because she's planning a lot of novellas, and we haven't received words on book 16 yet, which might not happen. And the answer was the Distant Kingdom. Do you like Luna? Yeah, good question, especially after book 15. Why are your hands raised? I need more time? There's 158 seconds left. You don't need more time. You need help? Can you not decide whether you like her or not? Should I list off why people find her likable or not? Here's almost everyone's answer, so I'm gonna end this question. The majority of people like Luna. 11 people love her, and 4 people don't like her at all. Do you like Sundew? There's gonna be a lot of loves on this one, I can tell. Everyone loves Sundew. That's why it's only 23 seconds, so people won't decide to be contrarians and click no. No, I really don't. Well, you're contrarians. Don't worry, I'm a contrarian too. It's fun. It's fine. And of course, the majority of people said yes or I love her. The code is, once again, 875617. And this question, no surprises, is do you like cricket? Why someone raised her hand? I need help. Okay, so Cricket is actually let me explain to you why I like Cricket. She's a very complex character. She likes science. To be honest, I don't really think she has too much love for Blue. She kind of actually views him more as a curiosity, in my opinion. Well, not my opinion, the way I look at them. She kind of almost views him as a curiosity, and that's what sparks her interest in him. And it appears the majority of people like or love her. I'm guessing the next one will be, do you like Willow or something? Do you like Blue? No, I really don't. Yes! Rise, number, rise. He is just a shameless ripoff of Turtle. He is a weaker character than Turtle in every single way. I strongly dislike him. I need help. I'm telling you, if you vote yes, you need help. Because Blue is the weakest Wings of Fire protagonist by far. By far. And on to the next. Do you think this is going to be another who do you like best question? Who is Blue's sibling? Swordtail, Luna, or Io? Good question, good question. You need more time? There's 20 seconds. There's 3 options. There's 3 options, everyone. You can do it. You can do it. Am I supposed to be on question 19 right now? Just so you know, there is definitely a bit of stream lag. There certainly is. I have the live stream open on one page, and it's around 20 minutes, not 20 minutes, 20 seconds behind. And finally, it's time for the last question of this quiz. Bumblebee was an orphan before Cricket rescued her. True or false? Did Cricket steal someone's child, or did she get an orphan and force them to go along with her ridiculous plans? Cricket, the child thief. Or Cricket, kidnapper of orphans, who took... Either way, she took a child on a dangerous adventure into the poison jungle. Child neglect. Child abuse. I'll charge her for it. In court. Because that's what I do. That's my video ideas. And of course, the majority of people said true. She did not kidnap a child. This is the last question. Do you want to end the quiz? Yeah, sure. And here's our top 3. Cringe creator, the dang artist, and unsafe name. Congratulations, unsafe name, whoever you may be. If you are unsafe name, then please say something in chat. I'm curious as to what the unsafe name is. Class accuracy 47% because this is a very outdated quiz. I'm seeing so much blue hate. Why? Well, 2 years ago, I made a video on how much I hated Blue, and I still hate him. That's why. He's annoying. He is, literally just Turtle but worse. But anyways, let's move on to the next quiz, and let's hope that, this quiz is not all poll questions. Spoopy Winged Spawner was unsafe. That's so strange. That's strange. It was probably the spawner part. We're going to do this Wings of Fire quiz, and then we're going to do a Warrior Cats quiz after it. If you haven't done this before, what you do is you go to joinmyquiz.com, and then you go to 785-484. 785-484. You could make your own quiz, maybe. I have 2 quizzes that I've made that we're going to play after the Warrior Cats quiz. I'm hearing a lot of talk of Blue Kit in the chat. I've never heard of Blue Kit before. Is that some sort of northern thing? I have no clue. I've never heard of it before. We just use quizzes at my school. Quizzes and Kahoot. And also Quizlet sometimes. If the teachers think that we won't tear each other's throats out because someone is seemingly purposely getting wrong answers. I mean, you can really tell some people's intelligence levels from Quizlet. Alright, I think that is everyone, so let's start. Where were the Dragonets of Destiny kept before they escaped? In the Sky Palace, under the mountain, in the Mud Kingdom, or at Jade Mountain Academy? It's not Jade Mountain School. Easy one to start us off with, and it's finally not, it's finally not one on R3. Blue Kit is Kahoot with mini games, basically. It's a quiz site used by schools where you have an account to collect characters called Blooks. I have no clue. I'm thinking of this like, it was like this fighting shooterish game that we played literally once in Environmental, AP Enviro, but, other than that, I have no clue what Blue Kit is. So let's go on to the next question. The answer to this one was Under the Mountain. True or false? Clay is not kind. True or false? Is he a mean person or not? Someone has raised their hand. I need more time. I think there's enough time on the clock. I can't extend it. Oh wait, I can extend it. Oh, I never knew that. And time is ticking. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. And the answer was Clay is kind. He's a nice person. What is the other name for the lost continent? Pieria, South America, Pantala, or Alaska? A lot of people were calling it South America looking for a while, and it does really look like South America, and Pieria like North America. They look pretty similar. Thanks you to whoever subscribed, Green Grizz it appears. Thank you so much for your support. I'm running out of time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. And the answer was Pantala. Pieria is the name of the other consonant. It is also incredibly unlikely that there's any other consonants as large as Pyrium Pantala on the planet. I didn't do the calculations, but other people did. Who was Darkstalker's sister? Fathom, Clearsight, Sunny, or Whiteout? Alright, I've got a bit of a question. How is everyone getting their hands on a guide to the Dragon World? I went and tried to find a copy of it today at my local Barnes & Nobles and it wasn't there. I'm a tad bit confused. Is it at Target? Is it a Target exclusive? Someone please tell me where to find this book. I feel like I'm behind the curve. Who is Darkstalker's sister? And it was Whiteout. True or false? Against Turtle's wishes, an enemy enchanted Kinkaju's Skyfire bracelet to make her love turtle. The thing is, it's kind of like Turtle's entire thing. It's like this cycle of trauma, because he makes an enemy into an animus, and she makes Kinkaju love Turtle. It's a cycle. I'm working on a PMV with it. I'm working on it. Or a video on it. Ooh, yeah, I should do a video on it, maybe. And the answer was true. Probably because, you know, I was talking about it and the complexities of it, everyone clicked true. Cricket is a...
Let's go, lesbians, let's go!
For a while, I honestly thought that Cricket was going to end up being a, Silk Hivewing. It just felt so stereotypical and like something that Tui would do, just make the main character a Hivewing, and that's why she's, resistant to the mind controlling thing that we didn't know what was caused by yet. That just felt like what I thought she would do, but turns out it wasn't. And I'm thankful that's not that cliche. Now, how do I join this quiz? You go to joinmyquiz.com and you enter right here. It's also in the bottom left of screen at all times. That's not fully over screen like this. Everyone's answered pretty much, so let's skip on to the next. And everyone answered Hivewing besides 10 incorrect responses, which I'm curious about. Smarty Pants. Yeah, that's correct. Hivewing, 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 a Hivewing. Amazing, which is true. I love her. Nerd, haha, yes. Hivewing resistant to mind control, correct, but OCD person, which is cool. Cinnamon Roll and Kidnapper, of course. Vivewing? Yeah, guess so. On to the next question. True or false? Bumblebee is much, much smarter than she looks. Yeah, she is incredibly smart. She is a genius, and I'm shocked that more people don't recognize her as such. One day, everyone will recognize her for what she truly is, and the world will be at peace. And the answer is true, but false is also correct because she's a kid. She's dumb and included just to make people laugh and go, haha, it's a child character. That's why I dislike Dusky so much. Dusky is such a dumb character. There's something called the, I think it's called the vase theory. And that is, if a character can serve the same purpose by being a vase or another inanimate object, then the character really shouldn't be there at all. Dusky is kind of like a vase. That's why I dislike him. I'm gonna skip ahead a couple questions because I feel like it. 2. How is Sunny a princess? Thorn became queen after Burn and Blaze died. Thorn is Sunny's mother. Thorn became queen after Blister survived, or all of the above. And the answer was all of the. That's not true. Blister did not surrender. That was Blaze. This is not true. This is not true. This is. I really need to vet these quizzes better. This is why I have 2 of my own quizzes now. Where is the poison junk? Pantalaperia, the ocean, an island. Personally, I'd go with an ocean. I don't know, there's something mystical about the ocean for me. Maybe it's like an underwater jungle that only sea wings can get to. I don't know. And the answer was Pantala. And someone said Peria. Who is Sundew? Good question. Who is Sundew? The daughter of Belladonna, the great-great-great-granddaughter of Queen Sequoia, Nettle's brother, or Queen of the Hive Wings? HIV Wings. HIV Wings? And the answer is, hopefully, the daughter of Belladonna. Thank goodness it's that. Is this Kahoot or Palookan? This is Quizlet. So go to here and enter joinmyquiz.com and put in 785-484. 785-484. What tribe is she in? Nightwing, Sandwing, Icewing, Rainwing? I really don't know. It's not like the name being 2 parts gives anything away. And the answer was Nightwings. Who predicted the Jade Mountain prophecy? Darkstalker, Stone Mover, Moonwatcher, or Fate Speaker? I keep on forgetting whether Fate Speaker had strong empathy or future sight skills. I feel like she is both because she was born too close to the brightest night. I remember that only one of them is really canon. Need more time? Sorry, you're not getting more time. You're not. You're not. You know what? Disable timer. I'm gonna give you, I don't know, 30 more seconds. And no one puts any new answers in. That's why I don't stop time. End the question. And the answer to that was Moonwatcher. Why do so many people need more time? I'm not. Just like that famous FNAF song, I've got no time. And the answer to who predicted the Jade Mountain prophecy was Moonwatcher. How did Darkstalker feel when Fathom and Clearsight trapped him? Betrayed and angry, happy and cheerful, sad and disappointed, understanding and kind. Imagine an AU where Darkstalker was the good guy and Fathom and Clearsight were trying to stop him from taking over his evil plans and being evil and everything. That would be a good AU. Maybe I should do that. I don't know though. That would be fun to do. And the answer was betrayed and angry. And now it is time for our final question. 5 dragons born on a blank night. Rainiest, darkest, brightest, or cloudiest night. And the answer, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It looks like Lego Flying Pigs in first, and the answer was brightest night. So if you got that one right, good for you. If you got darkest, you're getting it confused with the dark secret. And time to end the quiz. Let's see who's our first, second, third. Our third is Cherry, second is Blue, and our first is the Lego Flying something. Let me check and see. The first one is the Lego Flying. It cuts off. That's so rude to do to someone, especially someone in first place. Can we do a Warrior Cats quiz? Yeah, let's do a Warrior Cats quiz. Let's totally do that. Alright, I gotta find one first. I think this one looks good. Yep, this one looks good. It's a bit shorter, but who cares? So let us start. I just realized I showed everyone the thing. Well, let me just find a different Warrior Cats quiz that no one saw the answers for. Whoops. Let me just go into another tab. And here it is. Okay, it's called Level 5, so I'm expecting it to be a bit harder than the other quizzes. Hopefully. Okay, I just accidentally closed out of the stream window when trying to fix something, fixing the description, and I went back in. So yay. A lot of people here have never read Warrior Cats. Well, this I think is a shorter quiz, so it shouldn't be a problem. And you won't have to check out the stream for a while. I'll give less leniency on times for these questions. I'm gonna let them run for 30 seconds max and then I can skip. So if you can't handle the pressure, get out of the kitchen. Cause this is Warrior Cats. For 29, gonna give it another few seconds for people to join. There's not a lot of Warrior Cats quizzes on this website. Next time I do a quiz stream, I'm gonna make a Warrior Cats one since I've only made Wings of Fire one so far. Irtishes, I love your art, thank you so much, and I'm gonna start this now. Which of the following is a clan? Sky Clan, Blood Clan, Tree Clan, or Lake Clan? I'm guessing this one is 2 answers, so go ahead and click on either the correct ones. And the answer is Sky Clan. Even though Blood Clan is a real clan, it's not one of the clans that follows the warrior code. So technically, it's not a clan. However, Warrior Clan, I believe, is considered a real clan because they do follow the warrior code. Even though they're kitty pets, they do follow the warrior code. And I mean, Sky Clan was also recruiting kitty pets, so really, are they any different? And on to the next question. Who is Bramblestar? Which one of these random cats is he? Oh, this is art theft in it. Man. I hate when my quizzes have art theft. This is more of a fandom knowledge question as well. Not everyone knows what common designs for the cats are. And so the answer was the first one. The second one is Outer Heart. The third one is Tiger Claw, and the fourth one, Tiger Claw, and the fourth one is Hawk Frost. They are all related in some form or another, and altogether they are known as the Tiger Clones. Which cat leads the patrol back to bring back Sky Clan in the Raging Storm? Violet Shine, Twig Branch, Finley, or Outer Hearts? The Raging Storm, aka one of the most underwhelming conclusions to an arc ever. They really just threw the entire book series out the window for that one. The answer was Twig Branch. How does Tigerheart die? Fox attack, wounds from owl, he's dead, he gets 9 lives later, or jumps off a cliff. And the answer was wounds from owl. This quiz is just blatantly wrong. It should be both correct. This is wrong. Why do so many of these quizzes have incorrect answers? I mean, the question editor isn't even that bad. Which of the two following cats are kin? Tall Star, Leaf Star, Random Gray Cat, and Firestar. Does it count gay marriage as kinship? And the answer was Leaf Star, whatever that gray cat is. No clue what the name is. Yeah. I could reverse image search this. Figure out who this cat is. Give me a second to figure out who in the world this cat is. There's 0 matches for the cat in TinEye reverse image search. That's great. That's great. Gray cat's probably Harry Brook. Yeah, definitely probably Harry Brook. Which of the following describes the border between ThunderClan and ShadowClan at the Lake Territories? A thunder path, a stream, a two-leg place, or the moon pool? Yeah, it's definitely Harry Brook after looking at an image of him from the manga. And the answer is a stream, clearing, and ridge. The thunder path was in the old forest. And the moon pool was between Wind Clan and River Clan, I'm tempted to say? I don't know. And the two-leg place is Thunder and Wind. In which book does Roanclaw give up his 9 lives and die? River of Fire, Darkest Night, Shattered Sky, or The Raging Storm? Everyone's probably skipped those books. I don't blame you. I really don't like those books either. And the answer was River, Fire, or Darkest Night. I wonder if it's one of those epilogue things that stretches into the prologue of the next, or whether the creator of this quiz is woefully incompetent. Where are the Shadow Clan camps located? Inside a bramble thicket, a clearing surrounded by marsh, a farm with pine needles, or a dense pine forest? And the answer was the bramble thicket and the pine forest. Who is the sixth clan? Star Clan, Dark Forest, or Blood Clan? Oh, this is incredibly subjective. It's skipping a bunch of questions because a lot of the questions are repeats or things that I don't think people would be interested in. Also, by the way, we're on our last question, so make this one count. And the answer was Star Clan. Even though Blood Clan, you know, is kind of a clan. And so this is the end of the quiz. And so who's the winners? Third is Mothpool, second is Lego Flying, and first is Ivy. The reason why the accuracy is so low is because I skipped a whole bunch of questions, and also because some of the questions are just straight up dumb. Alright, should I go to the Ultimate Wings of Fire quiz, which is the old one from the first stream, or should I get the current updated Rogan's Wings of Fire quiz? I'm thinking of doing the updated Wings of Fire quiz because the original one, it's kind of impossible with some of the questions. But the new one, the new Wings of Fire one, Rogan's Wings of Fire quiz, doesn't have impossible questions, so I figure you guys would like that better. It appears that the answer is pretty much unanimously the updated quiz, so let me load that up. It is very long. I think it's around 32 questions long, which is the longest one yet. Give me a second. Structure paste. And so, let's go. Rogan's Wings of Fire quiz. Go to joinmyquiz.com and enter in 587305. 587305. Alright, we're almost full. Not full, but like, we've almost got almost everyone watching the stream in, so let's begin in a few seconds. This will be the last quiz of the evening, I believe. And after this, I might do some art stuff. I might stop the stream. Probably gonna stop it because I need to study for literally everything. Perks of having AP classes. Alright, I'm gonna start this now. But if you haven't joined yet, remember in the bottom left hand corner is the join stream thing. Question: what accent do Raven Wings have? Brazilian, South Californian, Australian, or English? By English accent, I mean British accent. Not just like talking in English. Oh yeah, there's 38 questions. And the answer was Australian. How many palaces do the Sea Wings have? 1, 2, 3, or 4? How many? And the answer is 4. There are more than 2 palaces because this is counting older palaces as well. There's the Island Palace, the Summer Palace, the Deep Palace, and a new one that Turtle mentioned. Got mentioned in the scroll by Queen Coral. So there are 4 palaces. Only 2 people got it right, and they probably were thinking they got it wrong. So congratulations to you, Lucky 2. Which tribe was inspired by a fan wing theory? Silk wings, beetle wings, or the leaf wings? Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. And the answer was the leaf wings. The leaf wings were inspired by the fan-created tribe of the grass wings. She heard about the grass wings being theorized about, and she decided to make a tribe based off of them, which later ended up being the leaf wings. Yep, really the leaf wings, not the beetle wings. How am I missing all these? I read all the books. Well, this contains a lot of outside information. Which dragon was not based on someone Tui knows/knew? Winter, Darkstalker, Cliff, or Keebly? Also, please do not comment on my pronunciation of Keebly. I am aware that it probably is terrible and not what is intended by English. I do not care. I will never care. I say things the way I say it. And the answer was Winter. Darkstalker is inspired by her ex-boyfriend, Cliff by her son, and Keebly by another one of her sons. A teardrop scale is a sign that a Nightwing can do what? See the future or read minds. This is a 50-50, everyone. Shouldn't be too hard. One, 0. And so, the answer is to read minds. Which tribe is Sunny not related to? Icewings, Sandwings, Seawings, or Nightwings? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. And the answer is the Seawings. She's related to the Icewings because Darkstalker. She's one of Whiteout's great-great-great-grandchildren. Which name does not belong to one of Queen Oasis's children? Burn, Scorch, Scald, or Smolder? Scorch, Smald, Smolder, Burn. Is Stonemover half ice? No. He just has an ancient ancestor, Whiteout, who is half Icewing. I just realized how loud my music has been, so sorry at anyone's ears who has been straining to listen to me. And the answer to this was Scorch. Scold is actually one of her sons. However, so many people got this wrong that I'm going to check it up and make sure Scorch is not one of her sons. Wings of Fire, Oasis, relatives. Yeah, her daughters are Burn, Blister, and Blaze, and her sons are Scald, Singe, and Smolder. I did a really good job on that one. I did a really good job. I can't believe I managed to get so many people. Scald is one of her brothers. One of the brothers. Scald appeared for like 2 seconds in Deserter and was killed by Burn during the War of Sandwing Secession. And so on to the next question now that everyone's recovered from their shock. This character received a Barnes & Noble special poster. Jerboa for book 14, Kinkajou for book 10, Albatross for Darkstalker, or Willow for The Poison Jungle. The answer is Jerboa. I thought long and hard about which characters each book would most likely have on the cover. I thought Kinkajou would be pretty likely for book 10 because, you know, she's the hero who saves today, but nope, it was Jerboa 1 and Jerboa 2 on the cover of The Dangerous Gift. Well, poster. Which tribe is vegetarian? Seawings, Rainwings, Mudwings, or Silkwings? There is a most right answer for this. Remember what I have taught you through my fact videos. Remember. Remember. Are you remembering? Please remember. And the answer was the Silkwings. Remember, there is a most right answer in this, and that is the Silkwings. Because the Silkwings are obligate vegetarians. Silkwings have what for identification? Ribbons with different colors being for different hives, a scar with their parents' initials on their wrist, gloves which hide their claws and prevent them from defending themselves, or a necklace with colors corresponding to where in the hive they have to work. Which one? This is a very minute detail mentioned once in the books, so I'll be surprised if a lot of people get this right. And the answer was a scarf with their parents' initials on their wrist. Surprising amount of people got that right. Which character was originally going to die in The Brightest Nights? Blaze, Peril, or Clay? Was Blaze originally going to die in the challenge? Was Peril originally going to burn herself up or something like that? Or was Clay originally going to die from the Dragonbite Viper? Which one? Which one? The answer is Peril. I can see why a lot of people would think Clay, though. Which was not displayed on the buttons that came with the Poison Jungle? Oh, this one might be a little bit too hard. The Wings of Fire logo, Blue, Sunny, or Sundew? Oh, yeah. I forgot what I put in for the answer for this one myself. And I literally made this earlier today, so I don't know how anyone's gonna get this right. Especially by using typical process of elimination. Put your faith in God and hope that you get the right one, I guess. The answer was Blue. I can see why a lot of people would think Sunny. She doesn't really fit in with the entire arc. But nope, she did not come with the... She did come with the pins. Probably because she's the best, and Sunny and Sundew, they both have sun in their names. Which is not true. Scarlet hired an assassin to kill guests at her wedding. Deathbringer caused the Mudwings to stop an alliance to Blister. Darkstalker once left a rotting hawk under his father's pillow, or a ghost once haunted the Sea Wings. Which one is not true? Which one did I make up for my own little fun and amusement, for my little kicks? Which one did I make up? Do you think Darkstalker really would have hit a Ron Hawk under his father's pillow? Do you think Scarlet really would have hired an assassin at her wedding? The answer was the Rotting Hawk. I'm decently sure Scarlet hiring an assassin to kill guests at her wedding is canon. I've seen it repeated like a couple times in fact areas. I haven't been able to confirm it myself by reading the books, but next time I do a read through, I'll try and locate it. The Darkstalker one was the wrong one. Which tribe is not teased at having religion? Skywings, Highwings, Mudwings, or Icewings? And the answer was the Mudwings. Why did I make so many questions for this? We're not even halfway through yet. Which of these was Darkstalker's first enchantment? A shell, Whiteout's toy, a gardening box, or his mother's necklace? The answer was Whiteout's toy. When's his first enchantment be enchanting Whiteout to be born the day after? No, he didn't enchant her to be born the day after. It wasn't his action that caused her to be born late, it was his inaction. He chose to keep his talents to himself and not break her out of the egg early, which would have caused his power to be shared because he was jealous and he didn't want to share his love with anyone. Drawing break, draw a Skywing. I forgot I put this in here. Just try and do the best you can. I'll even give you all the full 180 seconds. Let me put on some calming, relaxing music for you. Is this good atmosphere? Is the atmosphere well? The vibe's good? We all drawing good? I read it as Silkwing, so I drew the Silkwing. That's fine. Just draw any dragon. I mean, there's only like 3 colors on here. All dragons look the same when you draw them in like 30 seconds anyways. Once again, how in the world did anyone get a guide to the Dragon World? I've been looking at Barnes & Nobles all over for it, and I still can't find it. And I'm kind of annoyed because it's coming out on my one day after my birthday, and I want to get my hands on it early. So does anyone know where you get them? Do you get them at Target? Do you get it at Barnes & Nobles? Where do you get it? Amazon? Maybe Amazon. Just please, I want my hands on the book so bad. Are all of you enjoying this little break? I thought it would be fun considering the last time I did a drawing break, it was fun. Oh yeah, don't we have the same birthday or it's incredibly close? Yeah, yours is on the 7th, isn't it? Mine is on October 2nd, not the 7th. I'm going to Naperville and get a signed copy to meet Tui. I think Naperville might be a little bit far from where I am. Where's Naperville? Oh, it's in Illinois. That's well over 1,000 miles away. However, it's a 2-hour flight from where I live. 2-hour flight, but then I have to get to the airport who knows how early, and I also just don't like Illinois. So I'm just gonna stay here. 1 and the 3rd, 1 day apart. Oh, that's such a coincidence. That's funny. Time's up. Let's see what everyone drew. Skywing looks very good from Rat. Looks very good. Can't draw. But you drew a little egg. Dragon looks very nice. I tried. Very good for a long POV. Stick dragon, always appreciated. Let's move on to the next question. Which has not been released as part of official merch. This could be something included with a book. It could be something that you could buy separately. This does not include fan-made stuff like Rainbow Loom or stuff on Redbubble, etc., etc. And the answer is the hat. The trading cards came with one of the Arc 3s. The necklace came with book 1 and the poster. All the books have posters. A lot of series surprisingly have trading cards, especially in other countries. I know Warrior Cats has its own trading cards as well. When did Tui decide that Nightwing's powers should be fake? Was it in book 1, book 2, book 3, book 4? Was it a spur of the moment thing, or was she planning it from the beginning? Eleven, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. And the answer was book 1. She knew from the start that the Nightwing's powers should be fake. That's why she didn't give Starflight any powers. Or like, she didn't give him any powers anyways. He wouldn't have probably had powers even if the Nightwings did have their powers at the time because he was raised in a cave. But She knew from book 1 that she wanted the Nightwing's powers to be fake. What or who was originally on the cover for the Dragonette Prophecy but was removed? The Skywing Palace, the Arena, the Cave, or Peril? The answer is the Arena. Wiping out an entire dragon would be too costly. You've already paid for them to draw that dragon, so why would you remove it? The Arena was what was removed. There are actually some copies, not copies, but some images of the cover where it still has the Arena on it that are floating around the internet. Who is the Sandwing on the cover of Dragon Slayer? Is it Six Claws, Sandstorm, Thorn, or Smolder? And the answer is Sandstorm. Because if it was Six Claws, we would see Six Claws. Which of these is not the name of a human settlement? Valor, the Indestructible City, Possibility, or Talisman? I read 50 pages of Dragon Slayer and got bored. Can't say I blame you. It was honestly a slog at some points. Like, give me the dragons. I want the dragons back. The answer is Possibility. That is the name of a dragon settlement. What's the name of the club that Violet joins in Dragon Slayer? The Secret Club, the Scavengers, the Dragonettes, or the Truth Seekers? Here's a hint. Use Occam's razor. The simplest answer is usually the right one. That is Occam's razor, I believe. And the answer is the Truth Seekers. Which dragon tribe has a repeat book out of the one shown below? The Rainwings, Icewing, the Grasswings, or the Hivewings? Four, three, two, one. And the answer is the Icewings. Thank goodness no one voted the Grasswings. If so, I would have to have a serious conversation. Because those are a tribe that aren't even canon. Which is not a Wings of Fire minigame on home base? Venom, Victory, Spellcasters, or Speedwings? You didn't just forget about Snowfall, you forgot about, I forgot about Snowfall because of Icewings. No, there's also other Icewing protagonists. Arctic, you can count Darkstalker if you squint enough, Snowfall and Snowflake. Who in the world knows how to differentiate between the two? And the answer was spellcasters. I don't use Homebase. What is that? Scholastic's really dumb book engine. I have no clue what it's called. Which Rainwing color represents fear? This should be an easy one. Is it white, green, black, or a pale lavender? The answer is white. Green represents other things. Let me check my color guide. Green represents contentness, I believe. Let me check. I have a Rainbow Scale color guide. Emerald represents irritation. Dark green shows distress. Green represents worry. Pale green represents fear. However, I specify green, not pale green on there. I understand why people got that one wrong. White is pain, but also can represent fear. Okay, a lot of people are asking, where's an instance where white is fear? Glory turns white after Clay is bit by the dragon bite viper, which shows that she's afraid for him. So it is fear, but also pain as well. And also deep contentment, etc., etc. Which place exists in Wings of Fire? Floating islands, bubble garden, moonstone, or a ice sculpture made of blood? What is a real place that exists in Wings of Fire, or a real object that exists in Wings of Fire? The answer is the Bubble Garden. Which is not the name of Nightwing? Listener, Fate Speaker, Spectre, or Toonsmith? Which one is not a real name yet? And the answer is Spectre. Toonsmith is a Nightwing who conducts an orchestra in the time of Darkstalker. Very niche name, but I figured I had to use a niche name for this one. Spectre is a very cool name for a Nightwing, but unfortunately, it is not a name currently in use. What is the name of Stonemover's enchanted fox? Foxy, Dinner, Scarlet, or Curse? And the answer is Dinner. Which of these statements is false? Cobra once forced Keyblade to move rocks for an entire day straight. Leaf, a scavenger if you don't know who that is, can do handstands and lift boulders twice his size. Darkstalker's theme song is I Love Me by Meghan Trainor. And Snowfall finds polar bear cubs adorable. The answer, oh, this is very split. Snowfall does find polar bear cubs adorable. Tui has stated that Dark Stalker's theme song is I Love Me by Megan Trainor, which is hard for me to um, understand, but I know we all have different tastes in music. According to Tui, Leaf can do handstands and lift boulders twice his size. I feel like that might be a bit of exaggeration, but she says that he can do it. And I made up the one about Cobra. Cobra once forced Kiwi to move rocks for an entire day straight, which is literally a punishment I heard about people being forced to do in the Navy. What age do Nightwings leave the island at? 7, 8, 9, or 10? What age are dragonets? Do dragonets turn into dragons? Who knows? Not even Tui knows. She's put out different answers all the time. And the answer is 10. 8 is the age that dragons are considered mature at, but Nightwings cannot leave the island until 10. Rainwings have venom, acid, or poison. Which one is the most correct? Be prepared for my rant if a lot of people get this wrong. I'm looking at you, Squid X Flame. Oh, the first Wings of Fire fanfiction I ever read was actually Squid X Flame fic. It was made by Lighty, if any of you know who that is. They were one of the original Wings of Fire A and B creators. They created, in fact, Rainwings have acid. It is acid. Tui calls it venom. It is acid. It is acid because it burns through things. It is not venom. It may be called venom in the books, but it's an acid. It's an acid. It burns through things. Venom doesn't burn through things. Venom is like, it's like a poison. It's acid because things melt. This is my one Wings of Fire pet peeve that I'm literally never gonna back down on. No one can force me to do it. I also believe that the acid is chemically similar to the fluid that dragons use for fire. It's hard to explain, but I might make a video on dragon physiology and how I think they breathe fire and stuff one day. Which dragon is canonically bi? Clay, Keebly, Glory, or Luna? Which one? You should have put in Magical Death Spit. Yeah, I totally should have. That would have been a good answer. I don't think a lot of people would have clicked on it, but a good answer. The answer is Keebly. I can see why some of you put Luna. You were deceived by my by life energy meme video. She definitely gives off that energy, but she has not been confirmed yet. Which character is named after someone Tui knows? Darkstalker, Coral, Ren, or Sunny? Imagine meeting someone called Darkstalker. Oh, Darkstalker Baker, how are you doing today? Oh, pretty good. I just had a terrible science test. Oh, so bad, Darkstalker, to hear that. I hope you do better tomorrow, Darkstalker. That would be an interesting name for someone to go by. The answer is Sunny. The person she knows happens to be her pet dog. I'm sorry for deceiving you. It's not really a person, it's a dog. As far as I know, Ren is not named after anyone, but Sunny is. Sunny's, more specifically, Sunny's legal name is Sunshine because that's what her dog's name is. Yeah, Coral could be a nickname for Carol, but I don't see why anyone chose Darkstalker. Which dragon is not a good painter? Whiteout, Darkstalker, or Mighty Claws? The answer is Darkstalker. Which Icewing has lost part of his or her wing? Narwhal, Snowfox, Snowflake, or Hailstorm? Narwhal is the father of Winter, Snowfox and Snowflake, they're the lesbians from Runaway, and Hailstorm is Winter's brother. And the answer was Snowflake. This is the second last question. Who is the artist for Wings of Fire, the primary artist? The one whose art has been used the most. I'm aware that there's other secondary artists now. There have been other artists who have been hired for Wings of Fire, but who was the original one? The one who makes all the dragons on the covers and the dragons in the guide. Who is it? And time is ticking down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the answer is Choi Eng. The newest artist for Wings of Fire is Peregrine Sella, though. I have no clue what Peregrine Sella's legal name is, so I'm just going to say Peregrine Sella. But Choi Eng is the primary artist for Wings of Fire. And now it's time for the last question. The final one is just going to be a poll, so I'm not counting it. What tribe idea has Tui never referenced? She's never ever has hinted at making a tribe with this idea before. Grass wings, nest wings, or the spider wings? Which one? The answer is the nest wings. As we already went over, the grass wings were a beta version of the leaf wings, and the spider wings, I believe, were referenced in a Reddit post. And now for the final question. This is going to be a free response. Anything else that you'd like to see from my channel? Because I've done fun stuff like this. I've done quizzes. I've done drawing people's characters for Roblox. Done my criminals video, and that's been fun. So, is there anything else that you'd like to see? Specifically for subscriber specials for the next one, I think I might be doing drawing your OCs. Or maybe a ranking dragons live sort of thing. Specifically that one with over 500 dragons. I tried making a video on the sort 500 dragons thing and to sort 500 warrior cats, but the editing for those were nightmares, so I think it would probably work better as streams. So what do you think about doing a ranking stream for next milestone if I reach the next milestone? To be honest, I'm pretty amazed I managed to reach this one. I'm gonna give this 30 more seconds, I believe. This is the last question, and after this, you're gonna get to see your ranks. If anyone's wondering when the next criminals video will be, it'll be next week. I have something this week on Friday that I think you guys are gonna like as much as criminal videos. It's something which finally compares and contrasts Wings of Fire and Warrior Cats, and will hopefully put an end to the feud of which one is better than the other. I've done a really cute looking speed paint for that, which I'm pretty proud of, so I'm excited for you all to see that. I'm going to skip to the end of this question. Not really, I don't know, more Wings of Fire what ifs. That's not me, that's Cypress and Doug Glover likes Doug. I don't do that. More Winter Watcher stuff, but the good stuff about it. I'm sorry, but they're such tragic lovers to me. Them being tragic lovers is what makes it so satisfying. More of these quiz streams? Maybe. More quizzes? Sure. More charging dragons for crimes videos. I'm not planning on laying that up. Anything about Yellowfang, yeah, from the name, I can tell you like that. Mango tier list? I don't eat a lot of mango, so I don't know how I do that. Free cookies? I'm allergic to cookies. I'm sorry. More analyses? I'm working on it. Drawing people as Wings of Fire OCs? I might get the Roblox game. I have no clue. I might have to use my big girl money for that, and I don't want to spend it on a children's game. Also, congratulations on 16K. Thank you so much. Keep doing what you're doing. More Warrior Cat stuff. Working on it. Guessing Wings of Fire character sexualities, maybe. Yeah. Come up with your own idea for an arc. Maybe. I've been working on my own fictional stories, xenofiction stories where I'm writing arcs, and I'd hate to see. Well, it could be good exercise to see how people would react to my ideas of xenofiction, but it would be very different from typical Wings of Fire stuff. Plus, most of my arcs are more like Warrior Cats in that they revolve around 3 or 4 different characters instead of changing characters every single book. So I'm not sure how good the pacing would work. But yeah, I'll definitely consider doing that. And so let's see the ranks that people got. It skipped directly past it, but the first one is I Will Suck at This, who surprisingly did not suck. And the second one, Cringe Creature. And the third, the Lego Flying Pig. That's going to be the last stream for tonight. I hope all of you had a fun time. Thank you to all of you for watching and supporting me, and thank you to the random person from the Czech Republic for reading my book. It says it's like 66% readers from America, 33% from Czech Republic. I have no clue who you are, but thanks for reading. Thank you for everyone who subscribed recently and supported me. It's been very heartwarming, and just to know that so many people support me and everything, it's just really, really a lot.